7-9-1. Big serve by McGuffin.
Sometimes you hunt for too much.
Yeah, and Tyson knows it too. He's kind of rolling his eyes at himself.
Corinne's doing a great job of going behind Tyson, and that pattern is working for them.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody is watching, if someone could throw in the link to the YouTube feed into the Facebook feed, that would be most appreciated, just in case anyone is having an issue finding it or had trouble after we went down for a couple minutes. Most helpful. Thank you. Oh.
Almost a little backhand dink clinic right there from Lee Waters and Corinne Carr.
And Corinne twice on balls, they don't come to you as far as you think, and you're just a little late, and you're into the ball's just half a ball lower than you think.
7-9-1, McGuffin serving here in game one, winners bracket final.
So Corinne can throw it into the wind in that dink rally like that, and it's an advantage for her.
Oh my. Your boy Stone Fleming has been digging out the most impossible shots
Kid brought a shovel
all day. It's been unbelievable. Good communication on the switch.
It was, but he hit the wrong shot. If he's going to take it, he has to go with pace, or the team is out of whack.
9-7-2, Carr serving. Oh, just wide on that one. And we are at game point. Our first one here for Corinne Carr and Adam Stone. 10-7-2. Ooh, and there it is. All right, guys, we are going to take a very quick sponsor break, and we'll be right back with game two. Go anywhere.
Practice makes perfect, right? My name is Morgan Evans, and I have to tell you that practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes progress. That's why we've created Coach Me Pickleball. At Coach Me Pickleball, you'll find an extensive and growing library of lessons on topics covering every aspect of pickleball for every level of player. For one small monthly fee, you'll get access to every video in our library, with new content added every month. Check out CoachMePickleball.com to sign up for a free 7-day membership.
Revlin Sports, where a passion for pickleball, performance on the court, and the preservation of our planet come together. We designed our paddles with a TerraGrit surface texture to maximize spin, ergonomic octagonal grip, and a BioFlex face that is stronger than fiberglass, offering better vibration dampening than carbon fiber. It's a paddle you can be proud of. We created the first ever sustainable high-performance paddle, made 100% in the USA. That's what we are made of. What are you made of?
And we're back. We're back, guys. Game two is about to be underway here in our pro mixed doubles winner bracket final. We have Corinne Carr and Adam Stone serving to Tyson McGuffin and Lee Waters. Game one went to Carr and Stone with a score of 11-7. So we are just rocking into game two here. We have a side switch, so we'll see how that affects our players.
What side, Dave, were you preferring to play on today?
I liked Into the Wind, which is the side Adam Stone and Corinne Carr are on.
Mm-hmm. You make a little, get away with a little more.
You get away with a little more, and if you hit what you think is a solid ball on the other side, the gust catches it and it goes out. So I think what we found were more mistakes were on the other side.
Yeah.
He was ready for it.
Yep.
It's just comedy. You just need to keep a camera on Adam Stone.
You need a mic. Oh no, our first foot fault
That is
of the day.
Wow.
It is. First one of the day.
Yeah.
Well, that's been called. I'll clarify.
Yeah.
Who's to say how many
Who's
went
to say?
uncaught?
With these refs, I bet you that was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. These guys are legit. Ooh, ayo.
The sponsor got smoked for that.
The pickleball club. Oh no.
I know. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, a little come on from Lee.
And that's something the aggressive male, you have to go behind, and that's a great ball because it puts it in the back of his head.
Those blocks and resets. So good. Oof.
Wow, that was a reset clinic by Carr and Stone, but just couldn't counterattack. And so they got stuck just blocking. Got to eventually turn that into offense.
And it is 5-0-2. McGuffin and Waters on top here in game 2.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Another
No,
foot
foot
fault.
Oh,
Adam
I
is,
thought it was something happened with the ball.
no, it was a foot fault on Stone.
All right, and we're going to have a little timeout after that. I think that's probably smart. After you get two
Yeah.
foot faults pretty close together, Stone's going to want to mentally regroup, just kind of get on top of that. But
Not only
Carr
that,
and Stone, Carr and Stone not on the board yet. So
right. Not only the foot fault, but you're down 6-0. And so you got to stop the momentum somehow and get back in this game. And just like that last game to 15 where in the consolation bracket where Stratman and Deacon were up 12-3, and then all of a sudden it was 13-11. So you're never out of it, but you just got to stop that big momentum from the other side.
All right, we're back here from this timeout. Winner bracket final, game 2. Oh, a little net clipper right up into Tyson. Nothing you can do about that.
McGuffin just said the ball's a little wet after hitting him about in the shoulder.
Oh, all
That's
right,
why.
on the
It's
board.
a slick ball.
Exactly.
1-6-1, Carr serving.
Wow. So on that point, Adam was insanely aware of his feet, and that's what a couple of calls will do. You saw him
Yeah.
just like a Walenda brother tight roping there.
Nice spot by Carr there.
It's a good little run here put together by Carr and Stone. Cut that lead in half.
Oh, well. See, baby girl MacGuffin has wrapped up in a blanket now, as it's getting a little cooler into the evening.
Looks like
I could use a blanket myself.
I can't tell you how good the drops by Corinne on this run have been to get them back in it. Into the wind, you just throw it into the wind when you're into the wind and let it drop in the kitchen. She's been on point.
Oh, nice coverage.
I mean, yes, that point didn't work in their favor there, but that was just pure, as poetic as far as a point goes. No communication-wise, talking-wise, but just sliding and switching sides. That was beautiful. Here's Stone going, come on, CC, let's go.
Oh, she had it. She had MacGuffin down the line
she
there,
did.
just pulled it a little wide.
Overcooked it.
And we've seen that a couple times here today, Lauren, where Adam and Stone and Corinne Carr have been on center court, and Corinne Carr has done that a few times. That's a good job by MacGuffin inserting himself to change that rhythm up, because Carr had Waters on the ropes, on her heels. And just by MacGuffin stepping in there and changing the direction of the dink, it got them back in it and changed that momentum up. That's a tough break off the net for Waters, because they were in control of that point the whole time.
4-8-1, Carr serving.
See, on that side, Tyson's scared of cracking that one, and he took about a 60% pace, and then Corinne can take a full swing on this side because it's into the wind.
No joke, guys. We're in like a tent building, and it just fully lifted off the ground with the wind, just like hovering as we waited to all blow away.
I saw Toto, but it's okay.
And the Wicked Witch rode her bike by. Oh, my.
Wow.
7-8-1. Oh. That was going out, but it clipped Corinne's paddle. Seven, 8-2. Adam Stone serving here in game 2. Oh, that one stays in. Oh, too pretty.
I mean, let's go from 6-0 to 8-8.
Yeah.
Waters and MacGuffin in control at 6-0, and now it's 8-8.
Adam Stone and Corinne Carr took game 1. So if they manage to pull off this one, they are going to the medal rounds. But we have a timeout real quick here from Lee Waters and Tyson MacGuffin. I will take a quick moment, real quick, guys. Run through some of our amazing sponsors. Don't want to forget anybody. Let me get a little notebook, guys. First of all, obviously, a big shout out to the APP Tour title sponsor, Head Pickleball, and the Punta Gorda Open presenting sponsor, the Pickleball Club. But we also have Head as our official shoe of the APP Tour, Jigsaw Health, the official hydration and recovery drink of the tour, Zealous, the official insole, Kitsch, official apparel. The official ball is the Onyx, and we are back to the action.
Wow. That's your boy.
Stone with a loud grimace because he.
Yeah.
We mentioned earlier, no one is over dramatic
No.
in pickleball ever.
No, especially not Adam Stone. That's a great pressure dink by Tyson McGuffin to get Corinne Carr back on her heels and force that miss hit.
9-9-1. And that sails long.
That's that side of the court.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, way.
There's some juice on that ball from
What a
Carr.
solid volley.
That was a little
Yeah.
pedicure for Tyson McGuffin right there, courtesy of Corinne Carr.
The reason that was so good, paddle out in front, just a nice snap, nothing more. Great shot by Carr.
Little miss hit by Lee Waters there. This is match point, guys, for Adam Stone and Corinne Carr after being down 6-0 in this game. Nice job by Corinne getting back.
Wow,
And there,
Corinne
holy cow,
all
what a
over the
comeback
place.
here for game two. Corinne Carr and Adam Stone going to the metal matches.
Going to the gold match.
Yes, so they are going to be back at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is when the final will be airing. So in the meantime, Lee Waters and Tyson McGuffin are not done yet. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then Dominic's going to be chatting with Adam and Corinne over in the studio. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Pickleball cocktail. Can't wait to try it.
Cheers.
That is delicious. That's wonderful.
Wow, that is really good.
Orangey, tasticness.
That is absolutely awesome.
Way better than bananas.
Well, that's nice. Not too sweet.
Real orange flavor.
Tastes just like Tang. Sugar-free, no extra calories.
This is a cocktail you should drink
Oh,
at
my
6:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Cheers.
Does life sometimes cause you extreme heartache or stress? Do you suffer from seasonal allergies or the common cold? Then maybe you should consider Eddie and Webby. Eddie and Webby most likely won't be able to help with any of these symptoms, but Eddie and Webby do provide high-quality pickleball content on YouTube. Rare yet sometimes frequent side effects of tuning into Eddie and Webby may include uncontrollable laughter, severe entertainment, loss of appetite, or a total waste of time. Eddie and Webby may not be right for everybody, but if you like pickleball, Eddie and Webby might be exactly what you're looking for.
You were so smooth, you weren't even worried.
All right, guys, I'm back in the booth again with Corinne Carr and Adam Stone after the winner's bracket final. They win in 2 over Tyson McGuffin and Lee Waters to put you guys in the gold medal match tonight at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
I think what time is it right now?
It's 4.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, a couple hours.
2 hours, that's reasonable.
Couple hours.
All
So
right,
Corinne keep an eye on him for 2
Uh-huh.
hours.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't get in any trouble. But
For sure.
how was that match against Lee and Tyson?
I had fun.
Obviously, you guys had fun. You came out on top, but
I mean, we just went in, and I played Lee a bunch of times, and if I let her pull the trigger first, it's a little scary. So I tried to be aggressive and keep her off the line a little bit, and I think it worked.
yeah, and that's kind of what we were seeing was that you guys were trying to be the aggressor before they were. And if it seems like if you set the tone first, you have the control of it. If you tend to let them set that tone, you're almost on the defensive.
Yes.
So was that something you were kind of thinking?
No, sure, definitely. Corinne said it completely correctly there. And also a little bit with the wind, sometimes when you speed up, it gets on them quicker or they're out in front of it. So I feel like it's hard to counterattack in those exchanges. So it was definitely a little bit of a point of emphasis for us. And they're good bangers and have good hands too. So we knew it was going to be a dogfight. But Corinne played great, and we came back from that 6-0 deficit in the second game.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to kind of get into is, you take that first game, even especially after in that first game, 3 times Tyson looks over and apologizes to you because he mishits 3 balls and they're all end up winners.
Yeah.
But then you come out on top of that match, or on top of that game, and then you come back in game 2 and it's 6-0 right away. And so at that point you call the timeout and you come back, and then all of a sudden we're looking at scoreboard and it was 6-3. And so then you side them out, then you get it back again, and now it's 6-6, 8-8. And you're right back in it. And, you just never quit in that. Was it something at 6-0 you're like, okay, let's just grind this out and see where we go?
Yeah. I mean, Adam said this game isn't over, and it's in pickleball. You see it all the time. The game's never over till it's over.
Certainly.
You see crazy comebacks. So 6-0, we were still in it.
No, it was definitely a good timeout because I was a little frustrated with some of my play early in that second game. So I lost my cool a little bit, and Corinne calmed me down, and we took a timeout, and I held it together for the last little bit of game 2.
Well, that's awesome. Hey, congratulations, guys. We'll see you guys tonight at 6 o'clock in the gold medal match. The Constellation's got a little ways to go, so we don't know who you're playing yet, obviously, but we'll see you guys back here tonight.
All right.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with another Constellation match.
My favorite paddle is the V520. It's more of a control paddle, which is great for my game because I'm certainly known as more of a defensive player, but it's still great for hitting a hard serve and drive the ball well from the transition area and from the kitchen. Go ahead and drive it at me. I'm ready to block it into the kitchen. I can roll it or I can slice it. Either way, I feel like it's gonna go in. With the soft feel of the paddle, I can dink all day. So go ahead and try it out, dink me.
Would you like to take your pickleball to a whole new level, attract better partners, have more fun, and play to your maximum potential? I'm Scott Moore, #1 senior player in the world, 20-plus time national champion. We've decided to create the Pickleball Masterclass, encapsulating all the principles, skills, drills, and strategies that we teach in our clinics and camps into one comprehensive video that you will be able to watch anytime, anywhere at your convenience over and over again to develop pickleball mastery that so few are able to obtain. So instead of going out to the court now and practicing and playing the same old way, treat yourself to an invaluable gift by making an investment in your pickleball. All you have to do is click the link below and we will see you on the inside.
All right, guys. Ooh, I'm so excited. Bob Swisshelm rocking out some ref duties. I love it. All right, guys. I am Lauren McLaughlin. I'm joined by Dominic Catalano and Dave Fleming. We're about to rock out another consolation bracket match here, 1 game to 15. This is to see who goes to the bronze medal match. So we have Zane Navertil and Regina Franco serving to Lauren Stratman and Steve Deacon. Let's get into it.
Slap that forehand, Deacon.
Yep. Canadian bacon on that.
0-1-1. Stratman serve. Oh, that just disappeared on
Yeah.
her.
Again, you got to find your range.
Yeah,
That's
it's a feeling out process.
And what I mean by that is even in warm-up, you should hit balls from both sides. Some people just go out and accept it, and you've got to go to both sides to just get used to it.
One, 1-2. Zane Navertil serving.
What an interesting drop volley overhead there from Zane Navratil. Great pressure the whole time. Very good disguise with that. And for those of you wondering if Navratil's serve is legal or not by throwing the toss way up in the air, it is, because he lets it get down below his waist. So it's an effective way to add spin to his serve, and he's hitting it strong.
Yeah, wait until you see it from over here. He's actually spinning it too now, and so he's getting that kind of even more spin on it. We had a discussion about that with some people online.
Ooh,
they were saying that, is it legal?
So Deacon and Stratman actually defeated Coop and Devier to get to this match. So Andrea Coop and Jay Devier have they are done for the day, and then they got 5th place, but still done for the day. So the winner of this match is going to go on to bronze medal, where Lee Waters and Tyson McGuffin are waiting for them. Nice little drop there.
He's done that twice with a ball that looks like he could hammer. And when everybody's retreating, it's safe, easy shot.
Zane trying to go around the back, hit him in the shoe. Incredible setup by Stratman. She set herself up going twice to Regina's forehand. It opens up the middle. She flips middle. Beautiful job.
4-2-1, Deacon serving. This is just 1 game to 15. Win by 2.
Navratil got what he wanted there.
Yeah, he did.
And on 2 points in a row, going behind the guy is a great strategy in mix, because you've got to keep them honest. And it doesn't even have to be a hard ball. Just put it in their heads.
Right.
Everyone loves to practice the transition zone, and it is just harder today with the wind because the ball's not where you think it is, and you usually just lay your paddle there, and you're just not sure where to put it, and you've seen a couple errors there that usually wouldn't be made.
Yeah, it's just a little different working out of the transition area on a day like today. Just a great job by Navratil there, trying to go behind Stratman there. And it's even going to her forehand, but she's anticipating him coming back to the middle.
be playing that in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm. There's that wind coming into play, Dave.
For sure. I mean, the serve was awesome, but you cannot hit the same stroke.
2-5-2, Franco serving.
Too good. Stratman again setting up. Now not setting up herself, setting up her partner.
Some good pickleball, people.
You don't see many players in general like Stratman that can really control that forehand roll dink like she does.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, and even
Deacon's
that,
happy about that.
even that little roll behind Zane puts Deacon in the point, and beautiful ATP.
6-2-2.
A great attack there from Stratman. She's dialed in on this right side here. Kind of controlling what Franco does, putting the pressure on. He's got Franco on her heels playing defense.
Yep.
It's almost. Go ahead,
And
Dave.
sometimes it's hard, in Regina's case, Franco, with a player like Navratil who takes so much of the court, and it's very effective. You're not sure where to stand, so you get a little off the kitchen line. And what I like what Stratman is doing is a lot of people would say, well, you should attack straight ahead, and we usually want people to do that, but she's got Franco pushed back off the kitchen line, just staying on her, and it's incredibly effective, and it's why they have the lead that they have here at the turn.
And I'm also seeing Franco, when Stratman goes to her, she's not going back to Stratman necessarily all the time now. She's going to Deacon because she has to. It's almost like a reset because Stratman's putting so much pressure on her.
All right, we have switched sides here at 8. This is just one game to 15 to go to the bronze medal. Stratman and Deacon on top currently with a pretty commanding lead at 9-2-2. But we'll see if the side change makes a shift as well.
I'm just seeing a little more frustration out of Franco than I'm used to. She's showing it a little bit.
The full swing at the kitchen, which I love personally, in the wind is really difficult because the ball isn't exactly where you want it today. Stratman just missed that one.
2-10-1. Franco and Navratil gonna hope to get a little something going here. A little ground to make up. 2-10-2. That'll help.
Into the booth for a souvenir.
Someone get it? Might be in the pond behind the tent as well.
And for those of you that are like baseball fans and wondering, well, why just put another ball in play here? For someone, I'm particular. The players are particular. You've gotten used to the hardness of this ball. That's why we want it to be run down, and
Correct.
it was here.
Lauren's feeling it
Yeah.
against Franco right now. Stratman's just in control.
Yeah, this pattern is giving them a sizable lead. Oh,
wow.
Crowd should go wild.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's an incredible
Franco
point.
deserved that point.
She really did. She worked her butt off for that.
All they get's a second serve.
And Navratil's like, we don't even get a point for that, Bob.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Zane fully was standing in front of Regina when she went to hit that, and she literally had to stop because she was going to crush him in the head if she swung.
It's like we're in Flushing Meadows.
I know, exactly.
With the airplanes going overhead.
Oh.
Wow, you will never. I mean, that you might not see that shot again. And I realize in 2021, and I realize we're in January.
Yeah.
Deacon's just so solid on his backhand. Just a bad choice there.
Just long there.
Yeah, and more the decision
Yes,
on
it's
what
the
to do with
decision,
that ball.
100%.
You won't see that.
No.
4-13-1. Oh. Deacon put that in the perfect spot, kind of at Regina's neck a little bit. There's
And she
really
was
no good way to get
retreating.
that.
And if
Yep.
you're retreating and you're not on balance, even though that ball wasn't hit that hard, you just can't get the paddle in the right spot.
Oh. We saw Navratil throw up a couple lobs earlier in the day, which were very ill-advised considering where he was at in the wind. That one worked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ultimately it didn't get on the point, but when he threw it up, at least the wind was in his favor.
I didn't like Navratil's decision to take that one, particular from Regina. Ball's
All right,
flying away.
this is game/match point here for Steve Deacon and Lauren Stratman to head to the bronze if they can close it out. Oh. Not yet.
At 14-4, he's disappointed, but he's fine.
Right.
A little cushion. Oh, I can't believe they stayed alive. Watch this replay. Deacon crushes it, but Zane gets it back. Oh my god, it was just such a perfect drive too off of that save. Holy cow. Franco is rolling those netters.
I just like the fact that Zane, he got on top of that ball that he drove
Yes.
2 points ago by jumping and getting over it. It's almost like a tennis shot.
Yeah, it was an offense into offense shot, and that's the only way he could have executed that.
Oh. Good attempt.
Navratil's still very supportive there, despite the score. Like to see that.
2 more opportunities here for Stratman and Deacon to close this out, move on to the bronze medal. See if Navratil and Franco can hold them one more time. They did not.
No.
Fantastic job by Steve Deacon and Lauren Stratman, who will move on to our bronze medal match. Zane Navratil and Regina Franco with an amazing day. Fought through some great matches, points. So a big congrats to them as they are done for the day, however. So we will be right back after this quick sponsor break. Guys, don't go anywhere.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
Revlon Sports, where a passion for pickleball, performance on the court, and the preservation of our planet come together. We designed our paddles with a Terra Grit surface texture to maximize spin, ergonomic octagonal grip, and a BioFlex face that is stronger than fiberglass, offering better vibration dampening than carbon fiber. It's a paddle you can be proud of. We created the first ever sustainable high-performance paddle, made 100% in the USA. That's what we are made of. What are you made of?
Peepo pickleball paddles have passed USAPA testing, which means our paddles are approved for sanctioned tournament play. Because of graphite's stiff nature, the ball does not sink into it, so it's easier to direct the ball, providing fantastic ball placement. New Peepo pickleball paddle handle is perforated, sweat absorbent, and cushioned to allow for a better paddle grip for long-time play without fatigue. The edge guard maintains the integrity of the paddle and provides a covering to open the honeycomb interior. Awesome pickleball paddle for both beginners and players ready to take their game to the next level.
Welcome, please, everyone. Miss Andrea Coop.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. So excited to have you here. We were just talking about Beer City Open and how excited we are for that for 2021. So we will see you there for that as well. Very exciting. But Andrea, are you ready to see point number 4 that you crushed it in again?
I am indeed.
Awesome. Let's roll number 4, guys.
He left 112, 115 degree weather out in Las Vegas.
Oh, there it is.
Mean. Oh my goodness.
Anybody want to get a count on that one?
Yeah, we need a count on that one. Who's over there on the YouTube can rewind that and give me a count.
Woo! Mama. I would just like to point out, I remember when we posted this on YouTube, Andrea, you were like, oh, that's an awesome one-handed left overhead that I had. And we were like, well, if Kyle Salenko didn't suck at changing cameras so much, we could have seen what was going on, but what are you going to do? So, Andrea, that was a crazy point. Had a little bit of everything. What were your thoughts rewatching that again, kind of your thoughts playing in that point?
I mean, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety watching the point again, thinking I felt like I probably had to win the point 5 or 6 times against Jesse and Simone, 2 of the best defenders in the game. Against a lot of teams, the point probably would have been over a little faster.
I mean, Dom, Dave, anything?
I mean, it was just incredible. Like, and again, Andrea is one of the best cross-court forehand, and just putting pressure on. And it's just so good to see. It's kind of opposite of what we were just talking about with point 5 of changing directions. And, you know, Andrea was just peppering that cross-court to Jesse and just putting so much pressure on her. You see Jesse moving all over the place. So it's good to see and just a lot of fun to watch a point like that. And like you said, Andrea, it's against other teams, some of those balls you were hitting are putaways, but Jesse and Simone are 2 of the best defenders in the game, end up getting those balls back.
It was a great match all around, and watching that point again reminds me of it, thinking maybe I don't want to do it again so soon.
You got a little bit of time. It's still you got the holidays, you know. We'll just kick off in January. It'll be fine. You have till next year, Andrea. No big deal.
Right, next year, 2 weeks from now.
I know, exactly. I love when people are like, see you next year, guys. And it's like the next day. Love it. All right. Well, thank you again, Miss Coop. All right. That was video number 4. So let us continue on. Video number 3 comes at you from the Grand Rapids exhibition. And it is Callie Smith, Adam Stone, Deckelbar, and Catherine Parento. Let's roll the clip, everybody. $1,000 winner take all of today's exhibition. 1 point for each game that they win today. We had a lady take it in Bend, Oregon for our first exhibition, Jessie Irvin. And looks like we're posed for another lady to take the top spot, which you'll love to see. Oh my goodness.
That's coming
oh
back.
my gosh.
No way.
Yes.
What?
They're winning this point.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's absolutely.
Man, that video right there is why Callie Smith freaking crushed and won the Grand Rapids exhibition. That display of athleticism. Adam Stone's on the ground, off the court. Callie's covering the whole thing. The fact that he got back on the court, got back in the point, and then Deckel goes for the Ernie, but he didn't have it, and then he just kind of and then it was done. It was that point's crazy. Reactions.
Yeah, I mean, Deckel had 2 putaways, one to Adam, where Adam was in transition area, and Deckel had an overhead, and Adam gets it back. And then Deckel pounds another one with Callie at the baseline, and Callie gets it back, and they get right back in the point. And then eventually Adam slides off the court and ends up in the APP sign. That's your boy.
As Adam Stone does. What are you going to do? Dave, that's your boy. He is pieced out off the court.
The kid hustles. He's in the advertising. Let's go. But what I love about that point is Callie started the fight with Deckel to start the madness. That's what's great about her. She doesn't care. She's got pace with anybody. And then the recovery was amazing. And then the guy with maybe the longest arms in the game, if not right up there, can't reach it on the Ernie to end the point with Deckel. That's crazy. Again, when people talk about the athleticism of our players in this game, what happened on that point across the board is just amazing. And I think the tennis people who are watching.
Hi, everybody. We're back. This is our last match of this portion of the day for the stream, guys. We're about to kick off our bronze medal match. We have Steve Deacon and Lauren Stratman in the black. They are taking on Tyson McGuffin in white and then Lee Waters in the blue hat. After this is done, we are going to take a break from the stream, and then we will be back at about 5:45 Eastern Time, bringing you guys the gold medal match. So don't forget to set a timer and come on back. I, of course, am Lauren McLaughlin, along with Dominic Catalano and Dave Fleming, rocking out our 2 medal matches to close out our mixed doubles day.
It's going to be interesting to see from the match before. We saw Stratman rolling that forehand dink cross court. Lee is a different player than Regina, a different type of player. So to see how that works will be very interesting at the beginning of this match.
The ball just did not come to Deacon. He was anticipating it getting to him, and it didn't.
Little skip, same issue over there for Tyson McGuffin. 0-2-2 is our score here in game 1 of our bronze medal match.
Check that ball.
Stratman and Deacon are rolling a little, I think, from their previous win that just happened. So they're still feeling warm, probably. Played well in that game. 2-1-2, Deacon serving.
And again, too, it's gonna come into play where it's not gonna be always Lee on that side, because Tyson and Lee are switching it up and changing it every once in a while. So it's going to be Lee and Lauren straight up like it is right now every once in a while too. And we'll see what Stratman does with that. Oh, wow. Lee Waters' hands on that. She went to Ernie and Stratman just drove it at her. And Lee still dropped it.
Just out on that one. Two, 2-2. Lee Waters serving. Oh, that's on the tent. Here it comes. On this gorgeous APP tent.
Oh, wow.
He thought. Did he think she was going around the post?
100%.
I didn't even think she close to had that.
The
if you
issue,
look at the replay, there was no way she had that ATP.
The issue was that Lauren didn't read her partner. Or she didn't read Deacon. But I think Lauren read the shot better.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, she
didn't get a good read on it.
I was like, where's Deacon going?
If you want the paddle position of Deacon right there, he barely even touched the ball. He used the momentum of his body to put that at their feet. It's a beautiful shot.
Oh, yeah.
Good setup for herself.
The pattern is alive.
She's still in that zone with hitting that shot. You got to change it. You got to do something with her and stop going there.
Little netter. Into the deeks. Thank you so much for joining us all day, everybody that's been watching at home or at work while you're pretending to work, whatever the case may be. We appreciate you joining us either on Facebook or YouTube today. Of course, we'll be streaming all day tomorrow and Sunday as well here at the APP Punta Gorda Open, presented by the Pickleball Club.
Got to hit your return deep there.
Yeah.
Or you get a big
attacked.
toss. Yeah.
We have a question about the wind. I would say it has died down some, but it is still a factor for sure. There's still some gusts. It's maybe not quite as insane, but definitely still a factor.
They did a great job of defending their very short returns there. There were points to be had from McGuffin and Waters.
Tyson McGuffin, no matter what's always having a good time.
That's right.
Even when he is competing, and there is hard to match. Oh, wow. Let's sit on that forehand by Stratman as I talk about how competitive Tyson McGuffin is all the time. Then there's Lauren, who's in that boat too, as well as Deacon and Waters.
We're going to dismiss Dave Fleming for just a moment. He's got to go get his medal.
And his check. Wow, it was an incredible return from Stratman, but Waters got to it and got an even better shot on it, and McGuffin there for the put away. Yeah, I think you're right, Lauren. It's not that it's gone, but the wind has calmed down a little bit.
It's not quite as intensely gusting as it was before. Definitely still some gusts, but I would say it's definitely dropped in MPHs. All right, we got a timeout here from Deacon and Stratman. Our score is 8-6 when we come back. Tyson McGuffin and Lee Waters will be serving. So why do we think Deacon's calling this timeout now?
You just can't, again, game one's so important to get off to a good start. And if you can take that game one, it's huge.
A lot of momentum to ride into game two.
Absolutely. And then knowing you have that game three in your pocket. So not letting this one get away too fast. Always a good thing to kind of slow their momentum down and see what you can do here at the end of the game.
Absolutely. I just want to mention a couple of our other amazing sponsors that I did not get to last time. We have Vulcan Pickleball and Hoodef, of course, rocking it out all tour long. Dinkers and Bangers, Revelin, Pickleball Magazine, Pickleball Central, and Pickleball Tournaments. Just a lot of pickleball. Just a lot of pickleball.
That's right.
Love it. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors for their support for the 2021 APP Tour and for you guys at home for watching.
That's a great shot by Deacon, holding that, thinking that he's going to dink it, and Deacon flips middle. Middle's open.
You can see it on that replay. Gorgeous.
And you hear Stratman talking to Deacon, watch it, because her return was short. McGuffin's able to attack it, but he hit it in the net that time. That's beautiful. Reaction from McGuffin to get on top of that.
Ooh. Stayed in, clipped the net. Dropped right in the back. 7-8-2. Game one, bronze medal. Word.
No, you guys on the live stream saw that too.
A little bit. We're on the kitchen cam, but.
Oh, great point.
We had a ball on court, about
And a
halfway.
player on court.
She came out, got the ball. None of the players called a distraction or said to stop, and she backed away. She backpedaled, did a little back jog, as if that would make her less noticeable.
Like she was never there.
I was never here.
9-7.
9-7 here in game one. Still haven't seen a game three yet today, Dom, on center court.
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Unbelievable right there.
Nice effort. I mean, some of these overheads these guys hit, I swear they got to be going like 100 miles an hour. That's what they look like anyway.
That's what they look like.
That's what they look like.
Right.
Let me clarify. Oh,
There it is. So
all right, game one is going to Lee Waters and Tyson McGuffin. We are going to take just a brief sponsor break, and we'll be back for game 2, guys.
Practice makes perfect, right? My name is Morgan Evans, and I have to tell you that practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes progress. That's why we've created Coach Me Pickleball. At Coach Me Pickleball, you'll find an extensive and growing library of lessons on topics covering every aspect of pickleball for every level of player. For one small monthly fee, you'll get access to every video in our library, with new content added every month. Check out CoachMePickleball.com to sign up for a free 7-day membership.
Revlin Sports, where a passion for pickleball, performance on the court, and the preservation of our planet come together. We designed our paddles with a Terra-Grit surface texture to maximize spin, ergonomic octagonal grip, and a BioFlex face that is stronger than fiberglass, offering better vibration dampening than carbon fiber. It's a paddle you can be proud of. We created the first ever sustainable high-performance paddle, made 100% in the USA. That's what we are made of. What are you made of?
We're back. Game 2. APP Punta Gorda Open. Pro Mixed Double Bronze Medal match.
Did you just fade away?
Sure did. Sure did.
That's too good there from Stevie Deacon right there. Yes. Need to get this momentum going quickly for them in game 2. They definitely need to force that game 3 here in this bronze medal match. Pro mixed doubles.
Tyson McGuffin in the white shirt playing with Lee Waters in the blue hat. They took game 1. I would love to see a scoreboard so I know what the score was of that first match. Oh, there it is, 11-7. Great job to Tyson and Lee. So Lauren Stratman and Steve Deacon battling to go to the gold medal match. But first, they got to win this and the next one.
That's tough. Even Tyson knows that that wasn't the right decision for him to play that ball. And he knows he got away with it. So it's 2 return of serve mistakes from Lee.
And she's not happy about it.
No. As you all could probably hear. That's a great point there. Tyson was in full attack mode. The McGuffin attack and that whole point. Just missed there.
0-4-2 here. Tyson McGuffin serving.
So that whole, every time that happens, Stratman's been there. Deacon tried to take that from her. If he just lets Lauren Stratman take that in the middle, she was there. Seeing these two ladies rip, and rip that two-handed backhand.
And also rip it down.
Yeah.
Mm. 4-2-2, Steve Deacon serving. like we mentioned earlier, their wind is still a factor. That is for sure. Maybe not as aggressively as earlier, but definite some gusts coming up, as you can see sort of in the banners. Players' shirts billowing in the wind.
All right, so Waters and McGuffin need to get something going here before the second game gets away from them too much and the third game gets forced.
That will not help their cause.
Waters is struggling from this position. That's a service miss, and she's had 2 return to serve misses from the same side.
Oh, wow. Nice job by Stratman. Holding off the onslaught of Tyson McGuffin.
Great work there by Waters. Winning that dink battle against Stratman, going cross court.
That was a wind assisted shot.
Yeah, they don't seem to be as comfortable on this side. That is McGuffin and Waters.
We've seen that a lot today, though, because of the wind. Like we said, we haven't seen any third games yet here on center court, but
yeah,
definitely seen the teams handle the different sides due to the wind differently. It's an entirely different game you're playing, depending which side you're on. I mean, she please just look into the sky.
Because all of a sudden it has picked up again.
Yep.
Stratman had that sideline open because Tyson McGuffin came all the way across the service line to hit that shot, but she just missed it. Oh, that's gonna stop too. Oh my goodness. What? Waters just hit a almost half drive, a little too high, and the wind just knocked it down and halfway into the kitchen. Hey, nice medal.
Hey, thanks.
It's bronze medal winner Dave Fleming.
Oh yeah, that's great insertion of a Tyson McGuffin into the middle there for the winner, and now all of a sudden it went from 2-7 to 5-7.
Indeed, we got a timeout here from Steve Deacon and Lauren Stratman.
Dave, does that mean you're buying?
Ha.
You just got a check, didn't you, buddy?
I did. I mean,
yes. Dave's buying before the gold medal match.
Woo. All right,
it's
Dom, fill Dave in on what's going on here in this game.
I know. I was looking at the scoreboard there.
11-7 Waters McGuffin first game, kind of in control. Then it was a 7-2 lead for Stratman and Deacon. 2 easy return to serve misses from Waters, and then a service error too for her on this side. But now, and the wind kind of has picked up a little bit. That last point as you walked in was kind of chaotic, but
I believe McGuffin called it a circus.
yeah, she said it's a circus out here. Lee's throwing her hands up at the sky, begging for the wind gods to stop.
We are hoping, we're hearing, it's going to be a little chillier tomorrow, but supposedly much less wind. So we're going to bundle up here in the booth and hope that that is a correct prediction.
Oh, there it is.
And that's what just a little dance by McGuffin and Deacon just said so greedy. That's exactly what he was there.
So I know Tyson gets that point right there, right? But I would have loved to see Waters jump right in the middle there and take that ball. She thought about it for a half a second and couldn't get there.
Just like that. 7-7-2.
See, I do like this setup where the reverse stack for Waters and McGuffin because I do like Tyson cross court from Stratman a little more and let Waters battle Stratman head on.
McGuffin and Waters with their first lead of the game.
That's a great job by Stratman there, standing that point, allowing Deacon to put that ball away right there. So I'm getting a little excited because I'm trying to warm up.
Do a little dance in your chair.
Yeah.
All of you watching in the Northeast, I apologize for them.
So true. I came from 6 inches of snow, 70 degrees. I'm dying.
Yes, Matthew Pace, chilly as in 70 degrees. 8-8 here, boys and girls.
We brave these subarctic temperatures for you guys at home, though, to bring you this amazing pickleball.
Yeah.
Steve just couldn't stop. Deacon couldn't stop his momentum there, and he threw the Canadian anti-lock brakes down, but they just couldn't stop him.
Too much snow up there.
Yeah, a little slide.
And here goes Waters and McGuffin back to the reverse stack.
And if you're just joining us, what that means is you leave the female player on the left side of the court.
Incredible digs from Deacon, but
I was
now
going to say Adam Stone let him borrow his shovel.
Yeah.
All right, and we got another timeout here from Deacon and Stratman as they definitely have, their lead is gone. And we are now on the cusp of a match point here for McGuffin and Waters to head to the gold medal match. So a well-placed timeout.
Yeah,
because
we've gone,
you can't take them with you.
Gone from 7-2 Stratman and Deacon in the lead to 10-8 Waters and McGuffin in the lead. So a swing of 8-1 in a matter of 10 minutes here. So
see if they can get back in here.
Put the icing on the cake here.
Yeah, you just want to hit a really good deep return here from Stratman and have a good solid receiving point.
Nice leave there. Saw it in Deacon's eyes. He wanted it. He was going for it. Stratman called him off. 10-8-2. See if they can hold him one more. And they can. Oh, but ball in the booth.
We got a Fleming on it.
He got it, guys. Dave Fleming got it.
Collects medals, checks, and pickleballs in the booth.
All right. Let's see if Stratman and Deacon can get back in here.
Wow. That ball almost took off Stratman's face.
Yes.
And she just dropped it in the kitchen.
Sometimes just, defending your life is all it takes to do a nice little shot.
1 point from tying this here.
Oh, it's in with the alligators.
Oh, it's in the pond.
It's in with
Oh,
the
no.
gators.
The gator got it, guys.
No one's going in there to get that. All right, so we got a second chance here to tie this up. All right. Another match point.
10-9-1. See if they can hold them off another. Oh, all right. One down, one to go.
I wonder if that ball's played just slightly different, too, because they played the entire match with the ball that the Gators chomping on.
Oh, and there we go.
And there we go. Bronze medal winners, Steve Deacon and Lauren Stratman. What a fantastic job they have done all day today. Tyson McGuffin and Lee Waters will be moving on to our gold medal match. And Dom's going to go chat with them in the studio and see what their plan is going into the gold medal match. We'll be right back after this sponsor break, guys.
My favorite paddle is the V520. It's more of a control paddle, which is great for my game because I'm certainly known as more of a defensive player, but it's still great for hitting a hard serve and drive the ball well from the transition area and from the kitchen. Go ahead and drive it at me. I'm ready to block it into the kitchen. I can roll it or I can slice it. Either way, I feel like it's gonna go in. With the soft feel of the paddle, I can dink all day. So go ahead and try to out dink me.
All right, guys, I'm here in the booth. I'm not in the booth. We're in the studio. It's been a long day, guys, and it's freezing out here. I don't know how Lee doesn't have a jacket on right now.
That's why I was out.
We're with half of the winning team. Tyson is going to dry off right now really quick, and he'll join us in shortly. With Lee Waters, they just advanced to the gold medal match of mixed pro doubles. Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you. I am so excited. My first tournament back in a year, and I honestly didn't expect to be in the gold medal match, but here we are, and I have nothing to lose, so I'm going to go for it.
It's awesome because I was telling you before you started, every match that I've seen you play, you're just kind of getting, it seems like you're getting more and more in a groove, and it's like you can see like you're getting more and more excited. Like you're happy to be back out here playing, are you?
Yeah, for sure. And like in this match, I had a couple like come-ons, you know,
yeah,
and I was
exactly.
like, oh yeah, I haven't done that in a year. That felt really good, you know, like. Here's my partner.
There he is.
Here's the guy that carried me.
Hello. Sorry. Sorry.
we said you got to take off and get that wet shirt off.
You know what? Yeah, it's a little cold out here.
I know, right?
I'm definitely sweating, and I was a little uncomfortable, so I had to change real quick.
But no, and a great match. You guys took control in game one. Game two came out down 7-2, and then end up coming back and winning that second game. What was the turning point in that second game?
I think the win was moving. I think we're just trying to find a rhythm, get a bit more comfortable.
I got a little mental, and Tyson was like awesome at pumping me back up and just saying like, relax, like, you know, we've got this, and it worked because I settled down.
Yeah.
Didn't play awesome, didn't play like my best,
Yeah.
but did well enough, and
Yeah, for sure.
and you know, that's a great partner that can do that. So.
Yeah, and I think anytime Lee was feeling some pressure, I tried to serve a bit more aggressively, drive the third ball, take more court in the middle, and I think just that little more room of me taking more court takes that monkey off her back.
Yeah.
Allows her to play free, allows her dinking to really find their best rhythm. So I think, just trying to pick her up when things get a little dicey. Yeah.
And I love the fact that we see it a lot with you guys today. You don't see it a lot in mixed doubles. We call it like a reverse stack, where you keep Lee on the left-hand side and put your forehand in the middle. Yeah. When you and I used to play together, we used to do that constantly to keep your forehand in the middle. But you guys are just almost kind of playing it by ear. Does this work?
Totally.
And you're not getting set in. Lee, you got the right side. Tyson, you got the left side. You're not doing that. You're mixing it up. Is it something you guys are really conscious of right now?
Yeah, I think this is our second time playing together, so I think I'm just trying to get a sense of her and try to figure out what side she likes better. So I feel like I'm kind of open in that sense. I'm more so just trying to make sure she's in the right position, and either she's comfortable head to head with the girl, she can beat the girl across in a dinking battle. Just
it's
wherever
cool
that game
because
is.
It really depends on the matchup, like you said, like where I feel most comfortable playing my game. But it's cool that we both feel comfortable playing on both sides.
Right.
So if we do get in trouble or somebody feels uncomfortable, let's just switch.
Yeah. Right.
And we've gotten out of trouble a couple times doing that one way or the other.
And in the second game there, that 7-2, you went to that reverse, and you were kind of poaching towards the middle, Tyson, on your backhand side, and you went straight up with Lauren.
Right.
And when you did that, you rattled off 3 quick points. Yeah. And so we kind of caught that. But it's awesome to see that, where it's like everybody's always so much hung up on females got to play the right, guys got to play the left because my forehand strike. I think you got to play matchups, and it seems like that's exactly what you guys are doing today.
And when you're playing with somebody of the caliber of Lee, and she's got great hands and she can speed up, honestly, she can beat most girls head to head. So I think
except for my daughter.
Yeah, right. A1 size brings it back pretty hot.
You don't like playing against her anyway. You hate it. You absolutely hate it. But well, congratulations, guys. You're in a gold medal match. That's we're going to start the gold medal match in about 40 minutes. So you got a little bit of a break here. So what we're going to do, we're going to send this back. We're not sending it back anywhere. We're going to sign off right now. So congratulations, guys.
Thanks for
watching. We're going to sign off. Come back about 5:45. We're going to do a little pregame show, and then we'll be back with our gold medal match, Lee Waters and Tyson McGuffin against Adam Stone and Corinne Carr. So a rematch of the winner's bracket final.
We know what's going to happen.
Ooh,
we know what's going to happen.
Calling them out. So
I'm just going to call it right now.
You guys be back about 5:45 with our pregame show and 6 o'clock for the gold medal match. We'll see you then.
Thanks, Tom.